Hi friends, I'm here to record or document another journal I have made. You've probably heard me say this over and over again, so you're probably tired of hearing it if you've been following the playlist, but someone asked me, oh, do you take, videos of your journals? And I'm getting ready to go to a craft fair this weekend and realized I don't have videos of all my journals, so I am pumping out a bunch of them. And just to document my craft and the things I make. So this one is, I've got it, actually the last few I have to document are little golden books that I've deconstructed and reconstructed. I don't know if you've seen that online. I think they're super cute. But this one is A Day at the Seashore. And I'm going to start with taking off, I love the stretchy lace I'm using to bind things right now, just because it can grow as the book grows. When you give a side view of how pretty all the lace is, I've got some dangles here from where the signatures are sewn. I always like dangles at the bottom of my journal. This is an exposed signatures, sewn in exposed spine, and then all my journals have this little tab on the corner so that you can hang all the things, the tassels and charms and everything from it. So this is the book, and I'm gonna go over here and some beautiful lace and fabric. It's called Day at the Seashore, and these two little kids are cute. You can imagine the colors. I'll kind of match the golden book. I've got some little tuck spots, some little pockets here, and just some of it's simpler than others. I've got some journaling cards, and you can see get into the book. So when I make these little golden books, I take old books that are damaged, deconstruct them, and then sew them back together with extra pages so that they can be a journal. Here's another journaling card. I recommend when you write on stuff like this, you flip it up, write, and then flip it back down, and it works great. You can even put like a picture here, or you can put your message here so the neck kind of covers it. Lots of options. That's one of the book pages. It's a little pocket with a little journaling card that... Does this one open up? It does not. Okay. Hard to remember. I've been on a making bender, so I just love the little octopus. I have some coffee dyed papers, and if you look, I don't know, can you see? They're polka dot coffee dyed papers. Yeah, that's a thing. And then just a page of the book, and then there we go. Oh, my glue. There we go. Okay, so, and here is more of the book, some journaling page, some more journaling. Pocket with a blank journaling card and, a little, and this you can make, it comes out the side too, so it's not all the way attached. It's more of a tuck spot. And then this little paper clip can be moved anywhere. Little matching paper clips, some coffee dyed tracing paper. Another little pocket with a little card in it. Book page, which is just adorable. Here's for signature, and I love these strings. If you get those and you hate them though, you can always trim them. It's not going to hurt anything. They're knotted up here, so you can trim all this extra, but I like how it looks hanging out the bottom. Another little pocket with a little journaling card. There's the beach, the other side of the vellum, more writing paper, more little tuck spot, journaling card. I gotta move faster. I find that my videos are way too long. Where you can put a picture here and write, you can do all kinds of stuff, and technically you could put pictures here. You don't get precious about your journals. They're your journals, use them how you want. More of that polka dot paper. Another little journaling spot. Let the adventure begin. I really love how I used a paper collection. I found a paper collection that matched the little bathing suit, so I used a lot of that in here. Another journaling card. These darker papers you can write with a white jelly pen. You can get them off Amazon. They look so cute. But you can also just, you know, glue a picture there and write on the card, or you can do whatever you want. It's your journal. Do what you want with it. So you can mount a picture here and then write all about it on these beautiful journaling cards. And this text spot makes it so the card can be bigger than the pocket. There's pockets and there's text spots. Another little, oh, this is a flip out, so you can write in here. Cute little picture with the puppy and him going in the water. More playing in the water. More of that vellum. Some more journaling paper. Are we still in frame? We are. I'm trying to get you a little closer so you can see the stuff. Come sail with me. But then also be in the frame of the shot. Filming is not my area, I tell you guys. I just would rather just keep gluing stuff together than film. More, look at all the space to write. Excuse me. I love the vellum because, or the tracing paper, because you can see the picture through it. So if you wanted to put a picture here, then you could kind of see the picture through it, and it's coffee dyed, so you get this variegation of color. There's even some pink in here, and just, it's beautiful. And then I should say red, because the book has red and blue. This is just more of the book. Another little flip out with a little hat, which is adorable. I use everything, guys. I use stickers, stamps, fabric, netting. This is another one of those little cards, but this is also a text spot, so you can text something up under here. This is a text spot. And the back, oh, the back can be journaled on. And so, and I left these in this book because they go with the book, right? And some of my journals are simpler than others. Some of them are, you know, have more to them. I like to do a variety, just whatever I feel for that book, because, and so I call stuffed are the ones where every page has stamping and just layers upon layers of stuff. But I like to keep simple stuff too. Like, I think the Wonder Woman is pretty simple. There's not even a lot of ribbon and stuff, just because it's already so fancy. But then, like one like this, I like to maybe have a little bit of ribbon to it. And the nice thing about it is you can always add ribbon. It's a nice journaling page there. You can always add tassels and charms and all kinds of stuff. I love this paper. So I found these textured papers. I don't even remember where I got them, but it was in a pack, maybe at a craft fair or something, and it just fit. I've had these for so long, and it just fit. I think that looks like sand. It's actually, I think, some kind of pressed flower, because you can, or leaves, because you can see the vein in it. But to me, it looks like sand. So I just thought, oh, that's perfect for this. And of course, you can write on the back. But I really think that just having a lot of options, like whatever the book speaks to me that it needs, that's what it gets, right? And some need less than others. I really like the way this book, see, even as it lays here, see all the layers of lace? I really like the way that came out for this book, and so I stuck to the same type of lace, just pretty much just multiple colors that all matched. Another little journaling card, lace doily. I call this journal confetti, where you get the little corners. You never know. And these are, it's nothing bad. It's just when you're trimming the corners, they pop everywhere. And so sometimes they get stuck in the little book, and I call that a surprise, or journaling confetti. And just beautiful. This book is so cute. And some people probably panic, like I'm a book lover. I have been my whole life. It's a great place for a picture. Another thing you can do too is if you write notes on a 3x5 card and glue it here, it almost becomes a mount, like a frame You know how pictures have mounting, so you can do that too. It's just beautiful. I would recommend if you do that, that you just take your scissors, round the corners of the index card and then glue it here. And then you can put a picture there, and you have, you know, if you like lines to write on. There's so many options with the journal. Just don't be afraid to add to it and make it yours. But I started to say, I have always been in love with books. And I know there are people out there like, oh, you take books apart, but these books are headed to landfill. Okay, these are books that are damaged already and things like that. I get them. I don't buy new from the store. I buy from thrift stores and stuff. So they've already been well loved, and they're headed off to a horrible place. And I stop that from happening. That's how I view it. These little stickers are so cute. Down by the sea, the seaside, and it says Lighthouse Follow the Stars, and it's all part of that paper collection. Oh, this is pretty too. Look at the little turtle. Oh, he's so adorable. And I like staples in my journal making. I know that seems odd, but I just think they're rustic and kind of just add a little character. So if you don't like it, you could always cover it up with something. I'm always one to say that, like, if a journal speaks to you, but you don't like every page, every element, that's why you have glue. Just cover it up, add a picture over the top of it. You know, you can, if you print pictures, you can print them on sticker paper, and you don't even need glue at that point. But just a way to add to your memories, another journaling card, and make these things your own. And you can see the back. I do keep I have to remake the spine so it's wide enough because little golden books are so small. But I keep the covers intact, and I don't cover them all the way. I have to cover them partly with the Mod Podge fabric so that you have the strength to sew. But I do like to leave the cover just peeking through as a nod to childhood. And then, of course, we've got corners to protect it. And I just think this book is so cute. I hope it finds a home. I hope it finds a happy home that loves it as much as I do, because I think this is one of my favorite all-time books that I've made. Okay, guys, there you go. Day at the seashore. I hope to see you at the fair. If not, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Bye.